Hey everybody and welcome to Raidens, and I'm gonna fail trying to read this name. The Putarinodon. Oh goodness gracious, Putarinodon. The Putarinodon. Oh, like I guess like Pteranodon.
Yeah, Pteranodon.
Yeah, you did that much better than me.
Pteranodon. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it used to have big wings, but its constant training made them shrink. Repeated punching made its hands big, too. But it still has sharp talons at its elbows.
Wasn't this a special in Monster Rancher 3?
Was it?
Like the Pteranodon-looking one? I don't know why I thought it was. I like this design, though.
You know what it reminds me of is, oh, what's his name? It's one of the X-Men villains. It's the guy that absorbs energy and turns into one of these things that looks like that whenever he
Unfortunately, my knowledge of X-Men is X-Men Evolution, and that guy's not in it, sorry.
He was from the Savage Lands. He was in the original X-Men cartoon from the early 90s.
Helper would know. Helper, does this look like an X-Men from the original X-Men series? Like, Sauron? He says Sauron.
Oh yeah, that was his name, yeah.
Helper really loves X-Men, so he would know. The Raiden.
Extremely popular with the kids, the Raiden is a slightly surreal superstar. Not only does it have a brightly colored body, but it's also a true martial artist.
I don't know why this... I'd rather talk about something else besides this thing. So I was actually thinking about it the other day, and I think I actually have the capability of recording off my Android Shield. Like, I have a little Shield tablet, and I don't know if any of you guys know what the company Kairosoft, they make...
Game Dev Story?
Yeah, they make games for mobile devices, like Game Dev Story, and there's a whole lot of them. I was actually debating about doing a short LP on one. Let me know if you guys are interested, because I haven't really attempted to record off of it, but I think I can with some of my new stuff.
You guys want to see Smappy do Game Dev Story. I can assure you of that.
Well, I don't
definitely want to see...
I don't know how interesting Game Dev Story would be. See, yeah, that'd be more like a stream kind of game, I would think. That way people can give me suggestions while I'm playing. I've been trying to figure out how streaming works recently. Not that I want to do it, but I've had so many people talk about it. I'm like, maybe I should try to figure out what the heck they're talking about.
Game Dev Story would be hilarious, just for like all the inside jokes, because the whole game is about building games.
Yeah.
And we always like make these games ridiculous, and so it's like, okay, I'm making a dating simulation game because that's what people want, and so I'm gonna call it, like, what did you call yours?
I called it Date Icon. And
yeah, and
it was the most popular game series I had, and it made me tons of money, and you got all upset, so you got me back by making Date Smappy, I think.
Yeah, I made Date Smappy, and then it became like the super smash hit on mine. I think I had like 9 or 10 by the time that it was like Date Smappy 9 just was released to sell 30 million copies.
I think the worst game I ever had was the romance shooter. I'm not joking.
Shoot them in the heart.
It was such a horrible flop. Like, my people were crying. Okay, it's the Griffinite.
Basically, it's a Raiden, but top martial arts training has been passed down through its blood. It's never taking off its armor once in its life. Never taken off, sorry.
You're starting to read like me now.
It's been one of those days, too, for me. I mean, you mentioned you were tired in the last video. Yeah, it was a long day for me, too.
I really like how they did his feathers. I mean, obviously, it doesn't look good rendered against, you know, the backdrop there, but, I don't know.
For some reason, I'm getting like a foghorn, leghorn vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I like part of the design, but not all of it. I don't know. The gargoyle.
Betrayed by humans, the gargoyle sold its soul to a demon. For the power it received, it lost the ability to smile. It wishes it could trust people again.
That whole paragraph just confuses me. Let's just go on here. It makes me just want to play Tecmo's Deception for some reason.
I mean, nothing about this is particularly special. I mean, it's a Naga.
Yeah.
You know, or sub-Naga. I mean, it looks like you would expect it to look.
The Neskova.
The strange and ancient Hengar robot evolved into this monster, with a body particularly suited for battle. Present-day science can't explain its mysteries.
I've never actually seen this one, but I really like it.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's...
Kind of has like an Egyptian vibe going.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite Raiden so far. I don't know how good it would be, though. I guess if you made him... Oh, you'd have to make him power-based, but... Yeah, his accuracy is pretty good. He would
Yeah,
get
not
some
bad.
defense from the Handar. Oh goodness. The Skyhorn.
Not only is it fast, but its sky blue color lets it blend in with its surroundings in the water or air. With its low body temperature, it loves to sunbathe.
So it likes to be in the water or air, but it sunbathes on land.
Well, it blends with the water or air, but it likes to be on land.
I don't even know if I want to comment. This thing's creepy.
I kind of like it.
Really?
Kinda. It reminds me of like a turtle.
It reminds me of something I would see on EVO, which is a Super Nintendo game. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, kudos to you. It's a good game. I don't want to LP it because it would be an extremely boring LP. It's the Raiden.
A passionate martial artist, it is well versed in every type of fighting skill. Its fluid, speedy blows are filled with great destructive power.
Funnily enough, I don't actually like the pure Raiden. Whoa, what's going on with his feathers there?
I think they took a shortcut and colored them blue instead of
I
actually...
think they did. What the heck? This one looks fine. What the... It's just his left arm. Or right arm. I know my lefts and rights. Just like Byron. Whee!
I can't believe it. So yeah, they just missed that whenever they're... Well, it's only from certain angles though that it does it.
Yeah! Let's see how many bugs we can find.
Weird.
It's the evil beak. Wow, it looks like the other one.
This monster is a respected demon warrior. It has an iron will and follows its orders to the letter, so it can seem brutal at times. Be careful how you approach it.
So I wonder if this is the demon that stole the other guy's soul.
Could be.
They're both purple.
Maybe that's why the other guy looks kind of like this.
Yeah.
Or it could be because he's Subnaga.
The flamingo!
No, not the flamingo.
The
No,
flamigo.
The Flamigo. The only female Raiden and a dedicated martial artist, she flies through the sky as if swimming and displays her magnificent battle skills. A bit stubborn.
Wait a
though.
minute.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
For some reason I thought that swimming had one M, so I was like, swiming? What?
So, I didn't know we determined between gender here in this game, because they call pixies its in the first game, and him, and they call him in the first game. I think we made jokes about that.
Mm-hmm.
The Agulia?
Agila?
Agulia?
Often mistaken for the Garu's father, it's a different species entirely. Raised in a similar environment, their colors are similar. Or are similar, though.
Yeah, I kind of like this one. It looks like a Garu. I mean, the description was spot on there.
Sorry about that buzz there.
Yes. I don't think it'll come off on your side as loud as it was on this side. Oh, goodness gracious, game. The Anguilladin?
Sure. The huge armor it was born with is extremely tough, so its muscles are flexible and it's very fluid in its battle moves. Knock it down and it stands back up again.
You know, I kind of like this design, but I can't imagine this being a good Raiden.
Yeah, it seems like it kind of is a contradiction. It's like, hey, we have this fast martial artist type of character, let's heavily armor him
Yeah.
so that he can't move.
I didn't really think about the Durhan, but it kind of seemed like the same problem with the Durhan one. What the the Owldin.
This monster is rumored to be a transformed magic school teacher from a magic country. If anybody finds out, it'll have to go back, so don't ask about it. Or don't ask it about it. So, as I recall, I think you can actually get this from like some of the Harry Potter DVDs and stuff.
I think it was from the Harry Potter DVDs. Cause,
Which, for anybody who's familiar with the series, it makes sense why the owls would be featured.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I'm not familiar with the series particularly, so yeah.
Well, I only read up to through the 4th book, and I only saw the first 2 movies, I think. My friend would kill me if she found that out, but... Potter.
Yeah, we're talking about Potter. Coincidentally named.
Whoa! The Peacockadin. Peacockin? The
Peacockin.
Peacockin.
That sounds like a verb.
I'm peacocking it, man.
Priding itself on its beautiful feathers and its aesthetic sense, it's a monster fashion leader. Too many people hunted it for its feathers, and few remain.
See, this isn't it. It's not a guy or a girl.
Wait.
What?
Few of the hunters remain, or few of these things remain?
You know, it's funny how you say these things, because I've been trying really hard to improve my skills here and not get, like... I know you guys who've been following my channel for a while, I stutter a lot, because I question these things. I'm trying not to, and now you're doing it. I really like this
Well, but
Raiden. I don't know why.
It's definitely a grammatical issue there of some sort, because it's like the subject of the sentence is still the hunting people, not it.
That's not technically a dangling participle, though, is it? Participle?
I don't recall.
So dangling participle would be similar, but I don't think that's this. I don't know if that is or not. Well, what would be a good example?
I'm not good with dangling participles.
No, there's one that's like reaching the station, the sun came out. I think that's a technical example. Sorry, I'm like fascinated by this thing. I can't stop staring at it.
It's actually pretty cool. It kind of, honestly, it feels like it should be like a boss fight type of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job with it, honestly, because I like how the feathers go up, and they made the feathers very beautiful on his wings, too. I felt like that was an extra step they took.
If we had a game series that had like an animal race that was, a separate race of creatures, he strikes me as being like the tribal leader.
Yeah. I just finished Suikoden and Tear Christ, actually. I played it for a second time recently, and he seems like he fit in perfectly with that game, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Having replayed it, I actually enjoyed it a lot more the second time, after I got past the fact that the magic system was terrible and you had to buy weapons. Okay, so we're done with the Raidens, I think. Yeah, I think we'll just do the Gaitens in the next episode.
Yep.
Just can't get past how cool this one is. I almost wish I had played a game with him.
Yeah, it is a pretty sweet one, but he's a good stopping point for the night. Or not
Yes.
for the night, for this particular one.
Yes, we'll see you guys in the next video for whatever it was. Guidance?
Guidance.
Okay, bye for now.